2009, I think we were, first round, we were 5-0. UP was winless, maybe 0-5, 0-6. And then, syempre, we were, I'm not sure, I think it's a weekend, we were gonna win UP. So, we were gonna play UP. And then, so we were like, parang, oh, okay, UP. We were counting our win na during that time. Diba?
Parang number, ano na yun?
Parang, but then, of all the 5 years I played for Ateneo, that game was the only game we lost to UP. We had Noy Baclao, Rabi Al-Husseini, and everyone. We were stacked, and then we lost to UP. Then after that game, medyo nagkagulo kami. We're like,
what happened?
What happened?
so that's the only game I remember.
Yeah, so the Battle of Katipunan before wasn't like the same Battle of Katipunan we're having now in the UAAP. So, but Jello, with your time naman, your Battle of Katipunan is different. It was always a close game. Yung mga first year natin, let's give it to Ateneo, but
that's true.
Coming into our third year, fourth year, up until our senior year, iba na yung Battle of Katipunan. How did it change?
Well, first of all, yung coaching's changed. Yung culture nag-iba. There were times na, yes, we were not winning against Ateneo, but we know na kaya natin nun Jegs eh. Like, we knew na we can defeat them eh. Pero yun nga, nahuhuli lang sa dulo.
Pero nanalo tayo ng one time eh. Ikaw yung nag-corner game.
No, it was just a great game talaga. At for some reason, we entered...
nakakainis.
Tanungin mo pa si Diego, we entered that game parang ayaw natin talunin yung Ateneo ngayong araw. And that was the second round of the season, I think 79, that time 2016, and it was really, really memorable.
Para sa akin, I know it's a Jello Vito shot game, but I also remember it as the day Jet Manuel passed the ball.
Exactly.
For the first time.
For the first time.
He was afraid of the moment. Pero Nico, syempre, ibang-iba na yung Battle of Katipunan, and right now, they are the two best teams in the league. Nakita natin sa elimination round. And it, first of all, I think very worthy yung laban na to in the finals. Let's talk about the Ateneo players first. You had a great big man during your time, and now they have another great big man in Ange Kouame. Talk about the great presence of the big Zito for Ateneo, and of course, who you like in this team.
Ange is just the anchor of this Ateneo team. He's the rim protector. He saves everyone. He saves the perimeter players when they get beat. He's the last line of defense. He grabs every rebound. So he's the safety net of this team. And it's really a big help to have someone like that. Just like during our time, we had the 7-footer in Greg Slaughter. So it made life really easy for us. And he makes life easy for his teammates and for his coaches.
Yeah,
Ateneo.
Going up against a guy like Ange Kouame, tamang-tama si Nico na he's the anchor in the paint. That's why I developed the pull-up jumper and the three because hindi ko na kaya mag-drive pag si Ange Kouame.
There's no way you can lay the ball up if he's over there unless yung talagang you're gonna throw it up there.
Or parang open talaga, it's a fast break. Right?
Now I'll let the UP people talk here.
Okay.
Who do you want to quiz Jello about?
Jel, of course we're gonna talk about the two frontline also for the UP Fighting Maroons. Let's talk about Zave Lucero and Carl Tamayo, the new guys in town, new guys in Katipunan, but already solid players for Coach Goldwyn.
Well, those two guys are probably the best frontcourt tandem this season. Like the best since Nico Salva and Greg Slaughter, di ba? But the way they play, gustong-gusto ko talaga the way they play. They really take over when they're needed. Like katulad si Carl during that last play against DLSU when he attacked Justin Baltazar from the outside and Xavier Lucero that put back end one that would close in the game against Ateneo during game one, and talagang galing nila.
And of course, syempre, it's, again, kudos to UP. And Nico, when you look at this UP team, apart from the ones mentioned, si Zave, and then of course si Carl Tamayo, is there anyone else that you're thinking like, uy, baka pumatok to, especially against this UP team, eager to end a 36-year title drought?
They're just so deep. UP is very talented. You have Richie, you have those two guys mentioned. You have CJ was there.
Yeah.
They're just very deep. If you look at it on paper, I would say that they're more talented than Ateneo. It's no surprise that they're in the finals now.
Well, that's the recruitment that UP did. Pero for Ateneo is also deep, Jello. Who do you think is crucial for them para maka-force ng Game 3 if ever that happens?
I want to see Dave take over. Like
Dave,
Kasi Dave wasn't really performing that well. Probably wasn't 100% that time because of an injury he sustained during that game. But right now, I want to see him take over and lead that team.
Okay, you know what, guys? We can have a podcast about this. Pero I know you two have, so all of the UAP
We'll
fans
talk
can
about
check that
that
out.
there.
Pero right now, last question, really quick. I want to ask the three of you here: will this Battle of Katipunan, the quality of this rivalry that we're seeing right now, be for a very long time, or are we seeing this a medyo short lang? Kasi basketball is cyclical. Do you think that this type of a Battle of Katipunan is here to stay?
I think it's good for the fans, good for the school, but I think, with the talent and lineup that they have for the future, I think it's going to happen. Ateneo's always a good program. UP has a solid young lineup.
Nico?
Same for me. I think this is here to stay. They were able to establish the program, the culture, and I think this will go on for years.
Same. I mean, I agree with the both of them, and I think in this generation, this is the new Ateneo Lasal.
Well, oh my God, the hot take at the end and we're out of time. But there you have it, folks. Our UAP greats have spoken, just like the Mio Gear 125, Yamaha's newest AT motorcycle. Our two teams are revving up the action at the UAP Season 84 Men's Basketball Finals.